Hello there, guys. It's Pearl Jr. I usually don't come on this early, right? It is 11:22 a.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time, and I am going out to lunch with my niece. She invited me to lunch, so I said, sure, I'd love to go to lunch. So we're going to go to this place because we both love crab. So me and my niece are going to have lunch. So I'm dressed and I have makeup on a little bit. And I decided that I would do a quick live for you guys because I have to be there at 12:30, so I got to go really fast. Okay. So anyway, guys, last day of summer, right? Or last weekend of summer. It's already fall, but in California, it could be 85 degrees on Christmas Day. So anyway, I got another dress on. It's an old dress. It's a Tory Burch dress. So this one is a hand-me-down from my sister. And my sister is my niece's mother that I'm going to go see. And she gave me this dress. So I'm a little bit dressed up, a little bit. Well, it's a pretty dress, at least I think it is. So anyway, guys, I love wearing dresses. Anyway, guys, we're going to get real quick. Lots of stuff to get to. Paris did a couple little fun things. So I'm going to turn my camera around and just kind of show you a couple little fun things that Paris did. Okay, let's see. She's in love with that book. It is love. Okay, I knew it when I first saw the Google eyes that she gave him a year ago. Okay, or so. I don't remember, but it was summertime. I think it was at Austin Brown's event or something. Anyway, so she does these cute little things, and then she showed that they had little rings and stuff, and then she showed that like a little game that she plays where where little characters are playing like house and having babies and stuff. And so she plays with this little thing that she has. So anyway, so she did a couple of things. I don't know if they mean anything, but they're just kind of fun. They're fun. Okay, so here's one of her pictures. I did screenshots. They were moving pictures, but one of them said alive, and the other one said something, believe this happened. I don't believe this happened. So with believe, and also you can't believe, I can't believe. So those are just kind of our words, alive and believe. So are they death hoax clues? I don't know. But anyway, it's fun. And Paris has left plenty of death hoax clues for us. So, in the Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries. A lot of times, if you guys are not caught up, you will think this is cool, because you're catching up at the end. And there's been 10 years of information that's out there, over 4 hours of documentaries, and I still have enough information for an Alive 4. So anyway, so make sure you watch the Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries. Oh man, I forgot to pull something up. I meant to pull something up. Oh man, I was so anxious to get to you guys that I didn't pull it up. I didn't pull it up. Okay, well, we're going to go through some of the stuff. The 7th accounting has been released from the estate. I love reading every single legal document from the estate. I read them all, so that if anybody comes to me with anything, I at least know a little bit about stuff. And then, of course, you fans are so great sending me stuff. So anyway, guess what is still in the accounting? Let me show you. There is still South Carolina. Now here, this is the 7th accounting is all of 2016. What happened in 2016? So they write out North Carolina, but for South Carolina, they just put SC. Trying to hide South Carolina estate. We already know. Michael does business. Michael, Peter, Bobby does something. You guys do something with somebody in South Carolina. Something. Okay, and it's some kind of payment for $20,000 and then for $5,000. And the other states that they do business in is New Jersey, California, of course, federal, and also Nevada and Delaware. Anyway, I just thought it was just it's some kind of payment or something they do in South Carolina. But you know, Peter Michael Bobby's supposed to be from South Carolina. And South Carolina has appeared on every one of the 7 accountings, I believe, since 2009. And they said they've been paying since 2009. You can go back and you can watch one of my videos that I did on it. Okay, so let's discuss some more stuff that has to do with the estate. Let's see what else I have saved for the estate. Let's see. I do have something else. Oh yeah, numerology. Okay. I want you guys to watch Alive 2. Okay. Please watch Alive 2 so that you get more information. Alive 1 and Alive 2 and Alive 3. I talk about Michael and his numerology a lot. Okay, Michael even wore the number 7 on several of his clothing. So if people think I'm crazy, no, I'm not. Go back and watch the Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries, so that you can know that if I say something, watch this, okay? Because if I say something, I back it up. I back it up with several examples and proof and evidence and clues and facts, right? I do that. So anyway, I'm going to turn my camera around and show you guys. You know that Michael in 2016, there was a buy-sell clause for the Sony ATV catalog. Now, a lot of people are like, Michael would never sell that catalog. Well, that was then. This is now. There is a copyright law that's called a reclamation law, and it's 56 years. And after 1978, I think it reduces to less than 56 years. I think it's 35, but I'm not sure. Where the original owner of the copyright can reclaim those copyrights no matter who owns it. So Paul McCartney was ready to get all his valuable Beatles, him and John Lennon's copyrights back. So they had, when Michael knew that that was coming up and that the Beatles catalog would lose a lot of value, because Paul was going to claim it, and Paul did claim it, and Paul filed lawsuit. So Michael knew that was coming. So it was a good thing to sell the Sony ATV for $750. I'm going to tell you how much, right? At the time he sold it. Okay, this is the Sony ATV Publishing Trust. Okay, Michael was 100% owner in his 50% ownership of it. And this is what they sold it for. Okay, $556,698,117.11. Right? So come on. You know, the 7 and 11 and all that other stuff. So this equals 52, and 5 plus 2 is 7. So this is just Michael playing 11 and 17 and 7 and 11 and 7 and 11 there. So he's probably gave them a number for good luck that he sold it for. Now, so we know why he sold it, and it helped with his IRS case, because in the IRS, their appraiser said that Michael's half was worth $1.25 billion. Okay, so it saved Michael $500 million in taxes. Okay, to be taxed on $500 million. Okay, so so that explains why they made a made a wise decision to sell it. Okay, you know, the debt on it was $257,642,074 is what he owed the bank on it, and in 0 cents. So Michael cleared almost $500 million, but he had to pay Bronca and McLean their percentages and probably some other little fees here and there. But he cleared, you know, probably, you know, I would say $400 and something million, over 400, nearly $500 million, minus whatever commissions Bronca and McLean get. All right. So let's just go over some more stuff that's in the 7th accounting. It says alleges. So all this ain't true. It says the estate alleges. I don't like alleges. Alleges means that I'm not telling you everything. You know, it gives you a way out, but it does use the word allege. It says from 2017 to December 2018, from 1/1/2017 to 12/31, the estate has made $400 million, and $287 million of that was they sold Michael's 10% in the EMI catalog at a 5,000% profit. Okay, so that was a good investment. From June 25th till 12/31/2018, the estate has earned $1.7 billion, according to the estate. Everything is still in the wrong name. How is somebody gonna die, really, and nothing's in their right name? Nothing pertaining to the death is in the wrong name. Now, it says the estate of Michael Joseph Jackson. That's because when you have an estate, it can't be in your real name. It has to be it can't be in the name of you as an individual. It has to be in another name, because you as an individual is one entity. So your estate has to be another entity. That's why it has to have a different name. So that's the trickery with Michael Joseph Jackson, where a lot of people think that that's his name, but it's not. Okay, it's all in the name, all in the game. Please watch the Alive trilogy so you know about Michael's song, All in the Name, All in the Game. Okay, let's see. The estate asked for another year to, they're not ready to close probate. Yeah, you ain't ready to close probate because Michael's not dead. So make things keep happening so you don't have to disperse any of your funds, because he's not really dead. So he wants everything to stay in probate because it's a living trust. You got to remember, Michael had a living trust. All right. So then let's see. The IRS case is still pending. Ooh, that one's scary, but it should be coming down any time now. Oh yeah, just interject. HBO, you know that the HBO case might be headed to arbitration. We'll find out September 30th if it's indeed gonna go to arbitration. Then we got the whole case to go through. But Michael, you cool. We're gonna clear your name. Your name's gonna be cleared from these child molestation accusations. You know, sometimes I hear fans say, if Michael's dead, how come he's letting all this happen with Sony? Well, I mean, with HBO and Wade. There's a lawsuit for $100 million going on, guys. All right. Let's see. Neverland's unchanged. Okay. Michael still owns 87.5%, and Tom Barack owns 12.5% equity, but it's just sitting there. Michael pays no mortgage because Tom Barack bought into Neverland, brought equity into Neverland, as well as he owns the loan for the Neverland property for over $23 million. Desert Auto, that's still there. That's still there. Desert Auto. We can't figure out what Desert Auto is, except we did, and then we didn't, and then we did. But Desert Auto's always been a question mark on that. I know Tito's into cars. I know Tito is into cars, and so is Deals. They love cars and automobiles and motorcycles and stuff. So I don't know if that's something for them or not. I don't know. I don't know. For real, I don't know. But I'm just guessing. Michael never, in the Alive trilogy, I proved that Michael, when he was planning his death hoax, he owns 100% of all his properties. All of his properties owns 100%. And that's because he didn't want anything to be messy dealing with somebody else. So he owns all his stuff. Good for you, Michael. And that's why the industry's mad too, because he owned a lot of stuff. And it has to do with racism. You know, they've never liked black people to own anything. They were supposed to own us. We were property, ownership. You know, so there's a lot of racism in there to where, you know, people who are white supremacists, and that's not all white people, of course it isn't, but those who are, they believe that we don't have the same rights as they do. They don't believe that we deserve to own things like they or be as rich as they are, and that's the racism that Michael has suffered under, and why the Leaving Neverland is just ridiculous. I mean, just out of control. These earrings are really blue. Oh yeah, it's showing blue. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Oh, Prince, his rent on his house in 2016 was $5,600 a month. And him and Taj share a gas card, which is anywhere from $500 to $1,100 a month. TJ gets paid about $9,000 a month to take care of, right now, I think it's BG. Well, in 2016, BG and Prince. Paris has been what you call emancipated, because she's over 18 and she decided that she's not going to be a full-time student. So as long as you're a full-time student, you can still be under your parents as a minor, as a dependent, until you're age 26. So we know BG is still 17, but in 2016, I believe Paris was 18 at that time. You guys do the math, because nothing shows any expenses going to her. So we need to support her because she pays her own bills. But she's doing pretty good as a model, and she's trying to get the Soundflower gig going, and she works, and I see her, you know, she's determined. So we're gonna wish her well. She, you know, cusses a little bit too much, but you know, she's trying to do better. She's trying. All right. So we don't see, I didn't see any expenses for her at all. And I didn't see anything for BG in particular, because his stuff goes under Catherine, I believe. But we know that TJ now is the only person that he's, well, Prince and BG. I wonder, Prince graduated from college, but this accounting is from 2016. But since Prince graduated from college, I don't know how things are going to get. Oh, I don't know. But there's something where it says Michael's kids start getting money at age 30. So they're going to be on their own. So you better go back to school and get your master's degree, Prince. And Paris, you keep working. Don't mess up none of your gigs, girl. You got to do what you got to do. BG, I hope you go to college too. I hope you go to college. Let's see. A lot of medical bills for Catherine. My goodness, there was a lot of medical bills for Catherine in 2016. Let's see. The storage unit. My God, $630,000 for the storage unit. Jesus, why don't you? I'd let you rent my apartment and put everything in my apartment. My God, $630,000 in 1 year for storage. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's see. Flying Music Company is one of Michael's assets, but that's for Thriller Live. Did you guys know that? That the estate gets money from Thriller Live. And then I think I read something that Thriller Live is going to be taking a hiatus or something for a little while, and they're restructuring or something. But it's, you know, their final show, I believe, is sometime in 2020. And then they're going to pick it back up and do something different with it in the year 2021. But Flying Music Company is related to Thriller Live, and they are a part of this accounting. The IRS appraisal, oh my God, for the IRS case, that cost them millions of dollars. Okay, so that's pretty much what's going on with the kind of what I thought was important in the 7th accounting. And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I want to explain this right here. Okay. This right here, you guys got to watch it live too. This is for the Havenhurst property. It's just a portion of the deed to Havenhurst. And I guess it reverted back to the day where they thought Michael Jackson had died, which is 6/25/09. And to let you know that Michael plays with numbers, how is this possible? 7777710. Okay, that is the document number. How could that be real? All Michael's favorite numbers. Okay, all Michael's favorite numbers. I guess he didn't want to be too obvious and make that 11. But if you do numerology, 7 times 5 is 35, minus 10 is 25, 2 plus 5 is 7. Or you can do 7 times 5 is 35, minus 1, which makes it 34, and 3 plus 4 is 7. So that's numerology. Michael played a lot of games with numerology because he thought he needed the extra good luck. Okay, and then I showed you guys this stuff already that came from the estate. And here is, make sure you get the Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries if you guys if you haven't watched it, or you need to rewatch it, because just to kind of pop in and think you're going to catch up, I'm going to sound like a crazy woman, because there's so much backstory. It's kind of like taking a kindergartner and putting them in 3rd year medical school. You know what I mean? They're not ready for it. So, of course, you're not going to understand it if you don't understand the backstory. And here's some examples of Michael wearing the number 7 on clothing right there in the Scream video. And here he is with 777 on his on his sleeve here. So Michael did play a lot of games, and he put a lot of stuff. Okay, and he put a lot of like ink symbols on his clothing, and remember he wore the band on his arm for the children, the CTE, see, the entertainer. Those were just random numbers, just to kind of make the fans try to figure out what it meant. It meant nothing. Karen Faye said that. Let's see. I think that's about it, guys. Watch Alive 2. Let me see if I can pull that up, okay? And let's see if I can pull that up. But boy, the Jacksons, when you're rich, you spend a lot of money, especially on lawyers. My God. Gee wizard. You know what I mean? Whew. You know, make your head spin. All that money that's being spent. My God. You know, I'm a lot more frugal than that. You know, I don't disrespect money. I respect money because you need money to live. Okay, so let me see if I can pull up Alive 2 real quick for you guys and show you the portion of Alive 2 that I wanted to, let's see if I can find it, the part of Alive 2 that I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if I can find it fast enough. But it was about the Michael and numerology. Let's see if I can find it real quick. But I want you guys to watch it. Most of you guys that are here, you guys have watched it. And you guys know why I say what I say. And we're just adding to it at this point. Okay, let's see. Nah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it, guys.
Plain body Michael Jackson. Could that be a Michael Jackson decoy? Well, if Carlton guy...
Oh, yeah, I talk about the decoys. That's so good.
Michael Jackson's body decoy.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I won't be able to find it. It'll take me too long to find it, guys. It'll take me way too long to find it. I should have had it queued up. But anyway, it's in Alive 2. So, it's in Alive 2. So, I want all of you guys to watch the Alive trilogy or go on Vimeo and watch it. Or if you're in the United States or the UK, you can watch it on Amazon. And don't forget A Prisoner of Fame. Oh, gosh. Boy, am I in debt of A Prisoner of Fame. So, please, guys, even though a lot of you have watched it, some of you guys haven't watched it. Let's see, A Prisoner of Fame. Or order the DVD. Or watch it. But anyway, so October 2nd is the next court date. And what that is, that's for the appeals. 3 appeal judges are going to hear like 25-30 minutes from the Wade and Wade, I think it is, and then the estate, and they're going to go for their last ditch. This is their last ditch chance to have it dismissed forever and ever and ever and ever. So I'm going to try. I don't know if I can. I might not be able to attend, but I would like to, that trial. So anyway, guys, I miss you guys. How can I say I miss you guys when I was just on live 3 times this week? Well, I miss you guys because I miss you guys. You guys are like you guys are my family. You guys are my internet family. You know, I ain't even going to talk about what's, I'm not bringing it up. I'm not bringing it up. Okay, guys, I think I went through all my notes. Let's see if there's anything else here. Nope. That's it. So I'm going to go have crab. We're going to have lunch with my niece today. So that's very nice. And I got to get out of here. So I will talk to you guys next time.